What is up, YouTube? Welcome to this episode of My Cribs. My name is marlana.bright, bright eyed with wonder, and yeah, let's take a tour of the treehouse. So, I live in the Redwood forest, amazingly so. That's my outhouse down there. I live in Northern California. I live in Little River particularly, which is just next to the village tour district of Mendocino. I am above a pottery studio, which is super cool. I found this gig on Craigslist in about probably like late May. And I was out here by July 22nd. I live with a sweet old man. He just turned 80 years old. He's freaking kicking like no other, though. Don't let that age fool you. He built that house. He built the house that I'm in. He built that sauna, that outhouse, that fairy garden, our outdoor shower down there. He built the shed that is housing the fire kiln. Yeah, the wood fire kiln down there. Which was just running like last week. He built my outhouse. He built the pottery studio down here. You know, casual. He's awesome. So I'm like technically an apprentice of his, but since I've been here, I've actually found that I'm not as passionate about pottery as I thought I could be. Like I had learned some in college, and I just graduated from college in May, with a studio arts degree, but yeah, pottery is just not quite my jam. It wasn't really in college, and it still isn't now. I can talk about that later. It's kind of like a longevity of the art sort of thing. Most of the art that I create, I like for it to leave when I do, you know? But this kind of stuff sticks around, bro. It sticks around for a long time. This just came out of the fire kiln. Wood fire kiln. I created it a little while ago. I made it and Shug glazed it. So it's a collaboration piece between us. What else? I have a freaking disco ball, which is super cool. Shem, my dear friend Shem, gave it to me. His brother was moving out of his home, and he had this amazing thing. And like just a week ago, I was like, $25 disco ball at Tangents. I might buy that, but who wants to buy a $25 disco ball? I didn't have to. I accidentally manifested one into my life. Not accidentally, actually. That's on purpose. But, okay. So this is my little bed nook thingy-majiggy. Super cute. This came with it. Hallelujah. Because I moved across the country and I was not trying to acquire a bed. We got a little zone over here. It's kind of sad because this normally is a skylight. I can normally see like the stars and such through it, but you know, we've been having winter storms, and our winter storms could very well blow a redwood limb through my friggin' roof, so I'd rather not get impaled in my sleep. Okay, what else? This is my kitchen. It is kind of nice. I realized that I actually have more space than I even need. That sounds kind of weird because it looks really cramped over there, but I'm not utilizing a lot of the storage that I could be. It's all just kind of out. And these things right here are the very first steps of me collecting materials to build a tiny home. So obviously I'm looking to downsize even more, and so this cabin's actually even kind of big for me. I don't really want to have all of this stuff and want to have all of this space, but I don't know, I like stuff. Space is whatever. So my cabin came with this stove thing, which is nice. Sink, of course. Built-in cupboards, and I brought this little toaster oven because I don't know, I really need an oven, and I don't have an oven, and it's so sad. And of course we got a little mini fridge. Found this thing at Electric Forest. Quite accurate, indeed, quite accurate. Here's the closet, which is honestly so big, so nice. I keep my stuff in suitcases often. Traveling with suitcases, when you travel a lot, with your whole life anyway, is especially nice because they are square. I have like suitcase, they're everywhere. Yeah, this closet's honestly a little bit too big. I think I'm enabling my issues here with clothing abuse. I just love thrifting so much and I find so much cool stuff. So yeah, pretty decent sized closet. I like that it's all hidden and stuff too. Over here, I've been working on some journals. I think maybe I'll go into this with a little bit more depth later on. Not quite finished with these yet, but we're getting close. That'll tuck into there. We'll have like a closing mechanism for it. Totally like, oh no, there's a whole lot going on in this guy. It's awesome though. This is for Shem. Making journals is super fun because like I find perfect things for the perfect people. Shem is literally such a sun baby. He loves love, I suppose, and he drinks gallons of water. He carries a gallon of water with him all the time, so seeing that was kind of fun. Super him. And the back, one time I asked him if he were a flower, what flower would he be? Guess what he said? Crazy! Crazy that I was able to find that. I just love these things. They're so fun. Yeah, I made these, oh, that's cool. I made this journal out of, I found this journal itself, and a lot of this paper is recycled from the woman next to me, a neighbor. She's a figure drawer and a painter and a teacher and all of that, and she donated these old figure drawings to me, and I was using those as scraps, but some of them are just so beautiful I haven't thrown them away. I really like them. But yeah, I think the abstract shapes left on the pages are fun. And then I often dye the paper because I don't like perfect white. It's just not my jam. It's kind of fun when like ghost outlines are left over. Like that transferred because I dyed the paper. Fun stuffs. This is an eco dye with coffee. And this is leather from a jacket that I scrapped. Here's another book. Old eco dye. More of the same concept. This one's super fun. The girl receiving this is super fun. Big fan of her. I sewed all of these old pages to this journal. Dyed it, of course, so that she can have, God, those colors are so cool. But I want her to be able to have like a writing journal and like a doodling journal with these guys. And this paper is really nice, and yeah, they're fun to make. I really enjoy. Stitched it together. Stitched them both together. Stretched. And gonna create a cover of sort with these materials. Here's for an artist on Twitter whom I really admire. And making for other artists is really fun, especially because I'm like, you inspire me, and this inspires me, and heck yeah. This is a journal that I'm quite digging. Not finished with, but here we go. Yeah, I sew the heck out of them. The pages together, and then sew them all to, yep. It'll get wrapped in this somehow. I don't know how yet. We'll get there when we get there. Yeah, some of my toolboxes. My means of creation is a little bit, like, difficult because, like, I really have to be able to see all the stuff that I could potentially use. Like, I'm not just going to remember that I have this fabric that would be the perfect puzzle piece to these journals, you know? I have to have it, like, all out in front of me. So I have the suitcase that's here just like on deck. All of these fabrics and scraps and all of these like buttons and jars and doodies and da-da-das in here. I thrift like everything that I come across for these journals. Bunch of leather scraps for a couple bucks from my favorite thrift store. Thrifting's cool also because, like, you know, you're like most often giving back. You're recycling, contributing to a charity of sort. A couple other journals I made. This is a while ago. Did not make this guy. Yeah, I don't know. I really like journals. Ooh, Greg's poetry book. Cool. Cool. I tried to have this desk set up once so that I could have like a station, like a studio space. I didn't create for like a month. So I was like, okay, obviously I just need to go back to the floor. That's where I obviously thrive. What else might you be wanting to see? I don't know, you guys should Google redwood spiders. Redwood spiders come out in this cabin and they're really scary. They're really big. Spook City red things. They are usually hiding in like electronical outlets because it's warm, I presume. I don't know, but they hide in cracks because they fold themselves up like little creepy little things. Yeah. Go take a little walk out here. I have a yoga mat in front of my door always because it's so damn drafty and cold in here. I could see my breath in here earlier today. Good headphones. Look at that. It's a bamboo plant. It's our water tank. It's gravity fed. So if the power goes out, we don't have to have like a pump to give it to us. We can just like open up our faucet and it's gravity fed. It's my outhouse. It's the path that I fell down today. This is the kiln, the gas kiln. Shug built it, of course. And this is the pottery studio, but I might give you more of a tour of this some other time. It's got some crazy stuff's going on in here today. Stuff from the pottery fire, the wood fire. Ooh! These are mine. These turned out to be fun. Science is so cool. Okay, yeah, we'll come back to this some other day. It says Shug. He's cool. His phone. This is, it's another cabin that he built. That's where the science teacher of the Mendocino Comm School lives. Comm School is like an alternative, like, art kid school. It is so friggin' neat. This is the fire kiln, wood fire kiln. I don't know why I can't get that from my head. Crazy though. There's a whole bunch of pottery in here. All this redwood fire log stuff. It was like a multiple day project with multiple people involved having to keep the fire going for days. And the freaking wall fell off halfway through. Oh god, crazy. Maybe I'll just walk to get my mail. You've already seen down there, that's where my shower's at. I gave a tour of that the other day. Look at this. flowers, and it is February. It's crazy. This is rosemary. Like literally, like you could consume it. Super cool. And I do consume it. Look at that big ass agave plant. Neighbor's house. Oh, so beautiful. So beautiful. They have a treehouse. It's super cool. Over there is where the artist lives. I was afraid to run over that earlier, but it's literally just wood. I am silly. These are blackberries. It's obviously not season right now, but they were blooming perfectly in like September, October. I don't know. Hello. Down here there was in this meadow, there were like bears pooping, leaving their poop. Oh, jeez. I got mail and I was excited, but it's just W-2s. That's not very fun. Look at this road. How dang pretty. Probably can't see it, it's so sunny. But it's like a tunnel of trees. That happens a lot in Mendocino. Jeez. Oh, someone's gonna come flying by. Look at these trees. Oh, jeez. Can you imagine how beautiful the redwood, or not the redwood, jeez, the blood moon was? It was so pretty. It was like above those and very red, very beautiful. Do-do-do-do. Shug also makes glass. Not makes glass. Windows? Stains glass? I don't know. It's this freaking bamboo. Bamboo grows here. Like what? Crazy. Crazy, crazy. So look at my outhouse. This is not my outhouse. Why won't my words work? I don't live in a pooper. But this is my cute little humble abode. And I think I want to eat some soup. So I'm gonna let you guys go. This is a long tour. Comment your favorite emoji if you stayed for this long. Ha ha ha. Okay, bye. You know, do the whole like, comment, subscribe, share, ask questions if you're curious, you know, don't hold back on that. Jeez, I should not be panting. Okay, Bright out of the window, y'all, over and out.